Hello, it's Lissy. It is Tuesday, 6:42 p.m., Tuesday, August 2nd, and I am going to Pilates at 7:15. So I came home after work to change, and I have a little wee bit of extra time. This is kind of a mess. So I thought I would pop in quickly and at least start the other Q&A questions I had. So I did, I think last week or a couple weeks ago, I did a bunch of the Q&A. I answered your questions more on my personal and professional life. And then a lot of the other questions were like shopping and fashion related. So I'm going to start going down the list there. Okay, so let's see. Why can't I make this bigger so I can really see it? I probably need the glasses. Sorry. Okay, the Bargain District. Love your hair. Thank for the Q&A. What's on your list for your next purchase? So thank you for the love of my hair. Okay, on the list for my next purchase, this is kind of a never-ending list. I have 2 handbags on the list. And I have to think, maybe I'll do a blog post or I'll do something. I have to think about how I'm going to show you what the things are. But there's a Gucci bag, which I showed you the other day in my video, like over the weekend. So I think I want the red Gucci bag with the kind of G clasp. It's kind of the shape of a classic Chanel flap. There's the Dior bag in the vintage Dior print that I want. And then there's still the Hermes Birkin. So those are the bags. On the shoe wish list, I bought 2 pairs of shoes last weekend, which I showed you. A pair of velvet Prada point toe flats, like kind of Mary Jane flats, and then a pair of Saint Laurent metallic ankle strap block heel little pumps. I've also got on my list, I need a new pair of black booties. And those are still, I don't know what those are going to be yet. There's a pair of Jean Vito Rossi quilted ankle strap shoes that I think might be on hold for me at Neiman's. That's on my list. Oh, and then the Prada suede loafers. So those are the shoes. So the bags, the shoes. And then for clothes, I don't know yet. Alicia and I did a lap around Saks last weekend, and we took some pictures of some things. So I'm really, I don't know, I bought a lot. Like I bought the Dior coat dress, which I love, can't wait to wear. I bought, a couple St. John pieces. And then there's some stuff in the C.H. Carolina Herrera store that I have on my list. But that's kind of, I guess, it for the wish list at the moment. But I might have to come back to this and do it in a more thoughtful way, because, when I really figure it out. Okay, Jules Lawrence, if you could only have 3 handbags, what would they be and why? Now, this is a very difficult one for me. As you can imagine, I'm used to having many handbags. And a part of me, simplified handbag thing is a very nice idea, because some days I just get lazy and don't want to change them. So I guess if I had to have 3, I would want one kind of bigger tote style bag. So maybe a Birkin, or I have my Chanel tote bag, or I have this is what I've been using, my Dior, this bag. So something, along this line, in terms of size and being able to fit things. I probably want also, a smaller everyday bag, kind of like classic Chanel, probably a classic Chanel flat bag or something like that. And then but if I only have 3, it's hard, either a crossbody or maybe an evening bag. Probably an evening bag, because if you have the classic Chanel, you can wear that as a crossbody. But I guess if I had to have 3, those would be the 3 that I would choose. Okay, what else? Raquel Eamon, I love your videos. Thank you. Are you still considering an Hermes Birkin? So yeah, I answered that. I think I answered that last time, and I just answered it because it's kind of on my wish list. I am considering the Hermes Birkin, and actually I think Nolan has some questions about budgeting that I'll answer, like the process I go through, like why I haven't bought that yet. Yeah, Nolan, what items are on your wish list currently? Just answered that. How do you budget for luxury items or decide how much is too much for a piece? Any update on your Birkin hunt? So, okay. So my personal budgeting goes like this. I have, like obviously a certain amount of money that goes to living expenses. I have a certain semi-set amount of money that goes to like, investing in my future, like my 401k. And then I have another something that I do where, anyway, I invest a big chunk every year. And that's a relatively fixed amount. And I kind of know what that's going to be every year. And pretty much anything I have left is fair game. So that's how the budgeting thing goes. That's pretty much, it's very unscientific and unmathematical, but that's pretty much the way it works out. So usually what I do is each month when I get paid, what I have left, I just spend however I want to spend it, which is why like I could, not buy these smaller things. And by smaller, I know that's not the right word, but like a couple $1,000s here and there, and then like save up a few of those and get the Birkin. But I'm honestly bad at saving. Like the savings I do is very forced and fixed, and I have to be like, it's disciplined, and it's the only way I can do it. So, anyway, that's kind of how my budgeting process goes. So, take it for what it is. But yeah, one of these days I'll do the Birkin. But I've also, I've been selling a bunch of stuff so I can buy more stuff, which is always fun. Because I need the money to buy more stuff, but I need the room to put it. I don't have anywhere else to put it. Okay, also still Nolan, what is your favorite bag you own? I don't even know how to answer this question. I mean, it's really hard. I would say at the moment, the Dior bag is one of my favorites. I've been using this a ton. And at the moment, my green, Chanel crossbody, because this has been like my travel bag, my weekend bag. Like, it's just such a good bag. But, in a couple months' time, there'll be something new to be my favorite. Or like fall will come and I'll be using different things. Like the green will be all year. The light blue bag will probably get less wear. I just have so many favorites. It's really hard. What's your favorite bag of mine? That's the question. Okay. I don't think I answered this one. Etta Elid, what was your first luxury purchase? What do you do with luxury items you outgrow? So, did I answer this? I don't think so. So my first luxury purchase, well, let's see. It depends on how you want to define it. When I was very young, I definitely, not very young, but when I was in high school, which is young, I had a Gucci bag and, stuff like that. But I didn't buy it myself. I would say the first real luxury thing I bought for myself, when I turned 35, I bought myself a Chanel bag. That was probably the real first big thing. And it was a big deal. I literally took myself out to dinner to this restaurant that I love called B&G Oysters. I bellied up to the oyster bar, got myself some wine, got myself some oysters, and had my Chanel bag at my feet, and I was just in all my glory. That was the first thing. Probably the first real big deal luxury purchase I made. And then what do I do when I outgrow them? So I sell stuff. So yeah, I sell stuff. I sell stuff on Poshmark. I sell stuff through Yogi's Closet. I sell stuff through The Real. And sometimes I sell stuff I just tell you guys I have something to sell and one of you will email me, and that's how I do it. So I definitely, I do outgrow things, and I do, sometimes even if I still love something, if I'm just not using it, I'd rather get rid of it and make room for something else. Okay. Then Nina Nguyen. I always say this last name wrong. Nina, tell me how to say it. I'd love to know which brands, clothing-wise, are you currently most excited about. Which clothing brands offer the best bang for your buck? Which are the top 3 coats from your personal collection? Okay, so I might have kind of addressed this before. I think right now the best bang for your buck is the CH Carolina Herrera stuff. And basically it's because, I did say this, but I'll repeat it. It's not cheap, it's not inexpensive, but it's not high-end label expensive, but I feel like it's high-end label quality. And I just think the clothes are beautiful, and I have found so much in there that I love, and like not everybody has it. And so that'll bring me to the con of the CH brand. The con is you can't buy it online, and there's definitely limit, like they don't produce, the production is small, like they don't produce a ton of stuff, like, so, you know, if you see it somewhere and you want it, buy it. If I have something that you like, I can put you in touch with Alicia. She can try to track it down for you, or if you have a boutique locally. But I haven't been able to find any of the CH Carolina stuff, Herrera stuff online. Okay, as for my top 3 favorite coats from my personal collection, I have to think about this. I feel like I should probably show them to you. Okay, one is definitely my Alexander McQueen Amazing Technicolor Dream Coat. You've seen me wear it 32,000 times. I love it. I love, love, love it. I love all the colors. Like, you can wear it with everything and anything, and it's a good, like, fall. It's been a good fall and spring coat for me. Love it. That's probably one of my very favorites. Now the new Dior coat dress is definitely one of my favorites. And I did buy, I mean, you know, I have a few Chanel, well, we're talking coats, not jackets, right? So, I don't know. I mean, I have a Chanel jacket with pearls on the sleeves that I love. And maybe, what would another one be? Well, those are 3. But if you don't count the Chanel jacket as a coat, I would probably have to say, I have this beautiful, like, white lace, Zero Maria Cornejo coat. Love that. Maybe I should run and get them for you to show you. Right? Hold on. Okay. Probably have to go to Pilates. Oh, I have like 10, 15 minutes still. Okay. So this is the lace. Is that? Yeah, Maria Cornejo. Zero Maria. Yeah. So, sorry, there's a little, I doubled down on my, there's a dress underneath. But this is the beautiful, like, lace. See, it's kind of like this cool, like, balloon coat, and it's got this detailing on the back. Like, I just love this coat. Then, this is the recent purchase, the Christian Dior navy coat dress. This gorgeous swingy coat dress. And then my all-time favorite, there's under it, it's also an Alexander McQueen dress. But anyway, this is the Alexander McQueen, what I call my Amazing Technicolor Dream Coat. All right, I'm going to put this away. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see. What is next? Cindy Guizar, luxury items you regret purchasing. I think I don't usually regret a lot, but I have regretted mostly shoes. And that's especially when, like, a few years ago, I was still buying shoes that were too high for me. And I would kind of buy any size that I thought I could make work. And I don't do that anymore. And so, like, I had bought a beautiful pair of Fendi nude pumps, like peep toe bow pumps that I, like, died over. But they were, like, 4-inch heels, and it's like, and I have like a bunch of pumps back there in my little closet, but those are like evening shoes, and I pull them out for occasions. But like, I don't, other than that, I don't really buy really high heels anymore. Um, and then I would say that's really it in terms of the things I've regretted buying. I mean, occasionally I'll buy something that like, how you get sucked in something sometimes if something's on sale or it doesn't exactly fit right and you think you'll grow into it. Um, but other than that, I don't think I have any major purchase regrets. And then, do we have other questions? Oh, I think that's it. I think that's all my questions. So great. All right. So this is perfect timing because I'm off to Pilates. So I hope you liked this video. And if you have more questions or you want to do this again, let me know. I'm happy to oblige. I might have gotten some follow-up questions on makeup and hair and things like that. So I'll take a look through and see if there are other things we need to chat about. Oh yeah, there's definitely a few other ones. I know I have to do a video on my like Hermes jewelry and belt collection. So there are a few other ones, but if there are any, that I've forgotten or, you have new ones, let me know and I will come back to you. So I hope you're having a great week. Bye.